Alright, so lock it, brothers. Cut off on me. But yeah, and it struck in August. Now we're in August. We just hit August. Today's August 3rd, 2022. Year of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Turn it up. Alright, so Esau, ultimately the Most High, but the Most High could put the spirit on Esau to use that weather manipulating program, the heart program, and bring the big one, bring the first big one in August. The Lord really does. 6 is in 6. It happened the 16th. All right, with 616, a number they like to use. All right, one of Esau's favorite numbers, 663, 33, 16. All right, so yeah, man. I mean, this, not saying again that a major hurricane is the first major one that's going to kick off in August, but you just got to keep a watch out for everything this devil's doing, man. All right, because something big is about to happen. That whole thing with Pelosi going to going to Taiwan. All right, now they're flying. Now China's flying planes and their air zone, sailing ships in their air zone, and they're sailing ships in their in their area. This devil doing, man. It's like it. Sailing ships in their area. All right, which they're supposed to do it, I think, till Thursday to Saturday. So they could, not saying they are, but they could go ahead and invade Taiwan, which eventually I believe they will. But that's something else to keep an eye on. So anything now, you just got to keep your eye on, man. Anything, like the scriptures tell us in Ephesians, the 5th chapter, to walk circumspect. All right, but this is Nahum chapter 1, verse 3. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord have his way in the whirlwind, and the storms and the clouds and the dust are at his feet. Right, the Lord have his way in the whirlwind. All right, and again, the Most High is the one that ultimately is behind these storms, tornadoes, hurricanes, floods, like that flood in Kentucky. Who you think did that? The Most High did it. That major flood that hit Kentucky, the Most High did that. All right. Hurricane Andrew, Hurricane Katrina, the Most High did that, man. Get one quick scripture, another quick scripture. Slack it, brothers. Please bear with me. I'm driving. This is Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light. This is Lord Yahweh speaking. I form the light. I make peace. I form the light. I create darkness. I make peace. And I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. All right? Which evil means bad. It's not a hurricane a bad thing. It's not a tornado a bad thing. It's not a flood a bad thing. All right? The Lord flooded the earth and killed everybody on earth except for eight souls. Except for 8 souls. All right? Noah, his sons, and their wives. All right? So again, this is just something to keep an eye on, man. Just something to keep an eye on. These devils make statements like this, or say something, or put an article out like this. How quiet it's been, which is supposed to be one of the most devastating hurricane seasons and one of the most devastating in history, and nothing's happened yet. It's been quiet for it. It's about time, due time, for a big one to kick off, for a big one to come. All right, to just tear shit up. All right, with all the other problems you got in the world, the food supply chains collapsing, the dollar's collapsing. You got 5 major pestilence out there. Top 2, the monkeypox. The monkeypox is number 1 now. All right, and the big C-19 is still, really the still big one on the block or whatever. Just a lot's going on, man. So, I mean, and something big, you can feel the spirit, something big is about to happen. All right, and this could be it. They could bring, the Lord could bring a devastating hurricane and just wipe shit out, man. Just tear shit apart, like Hurricane Andrew. That's the spirit. This is the last selfie on Earth. You see chaos all in the background. That's what time we're coming into, chaos. hell, anarchy. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.